Oh, so right now I'm making this OC where she's like all the time messy and lazy, but also adorable and cute at the same time. Basically, I'm trying out different challenges where I challenge myself, obviously that's what challenge is, to make my own style into other styles, to try out different styles, to find my style. I mean, I've already found it, but if you haven't, you could try it. So, continuing on, I wanted her to have like big, fluffy hair, like a style of, I don't really know what the style would be called. I guess it's like using every single thing that you see style accessorize thing. Not really sure, but that's what I call it, so maybe you should call it that as well. And continuing on, I did have to put like a million of adjustments on because I wanted her to look pretty and everything. Continuing on, her color palette would be purple and blue. I don't know why I picked those colors. Because they're harmonious, most likely, and it kind of looks well together. I mean, if you notice it now, it kind of looks amazing. Now I'm just gonna shut up and you could watch it with, I guess, music if you like.
Three, two, one, go!
For copyright reasons, I had to make that sound a bit wrong, but here you go. So at this point of time, I'm now getting ready to. It looks like a basic OC, doesn't it? But right now I'm getting ready to add more accessories, accessorize more, make the OC look a bit more. I'm not gonna say messy, but it because it kind of looks adorable. And at this moment of time, I also realized that I still have the tears on the OC, but at the end I do take it off. Don't remember how far in the end, but I do remember changing the pose like about 20 million times and then changing the tears back. Continuing on, I thought of the character's name, Abigail. So I'm gonna name her Abigail because I just don't know why that name came into my head, but it did. So continuing on, I'm gonna tell you more about this OC style. So this OC style is usually used when people want to show off adjustments or something. It's like a challenge, but most people just use it because they find it cute, adorable, or they just find it nice. Continuing on, I did have a strugglement to add the accessories because I was just like, which face accessories should I add? But sooner or later, I did decide on one few 10, I guess, and filled it to the brim. I didn't add a shirt logo, but you could pretend like that's there. I just realized now, so please pretend that's there. I'll maybe add it, pretend like the scarf's covering that up, please. Continuing on, this character, I made her into like a devil because I thought devils had like some sort of crazy wings and everything, which would actually give me an excuse to add like double horns, double things, lots of things into my character and still make it look normal, you know, because it's devil. Plus, it also gave me an excuse to give her a scar. I don't really realize, I didn't give her a story why she has that scar, but you know what? You could just, it's a scar, okay? That's all you need to know. So I did give her like double horns, one in the background, like merging with her hair, then one coming out in front of her. I did give her glasses because, you know, it's a all accessory challenge. You kind of have to give the character glasses. But I guess my adjustments were on because she actually looks quite pretty and it does look messy like I wanted it to, but it still looks a bit adorable. So, yeah. I guess you could call her Abigail the Sleep Demon. I'm not really sure. I didn't think in depth of what I'm making. I just made it. Continuing on, I did give her some swords, I'm pretty sure. And I did give her like a cape or a hoodie because that would help. Oh yeah, tails. I mean, tails are quite important. Tails. Yeah. So you can just watch for now. Okay, so I also added these like glove demon things because that would also give me an excuse because it tied in so well. But then I also realized that it went through like what's the thing? Went through her shirt, so I did change her shirt, I'm pretty sure. I'm not really, let me think. I think I did. I'm really sure. But if I didn't, I'm sorry. I'm just recording it while I'm rewatching it. So, because I'm too lazy to watch it again and then watch it again. Think of write a script, you know. Oh yeah, by the way, I added tint because tint makes it look a bit better. Because that would be my style. My style is just to add a lot of tint. Speaking of which, these are the swords and the tint makes her like kind of goes with her style, honestly. It makes her look more pretty. And yes, Abigail's age. Now, I don't really know about her age, but if I can talk about the character itself, Abigail Sleep Demon, and she's, I guess, she's not a queen or anything, but she is very superior in that level of, you know, things. Here's me naming Abigail, and I'm pretty sure I gave her 2 swords instead of 1. Yeah. And yeah, that's her. So the next style I wanted to do was the style where with like a chubby body and like a very thin head. It took me a lot of time to actually figure out what I'm doing here, but I'm kind of grateful that I have a cool OC that looks like it. So since I did a girl last time, female I guess you could say, I thought, hey, why not doing a male this time? And yeah, that's basically the story of who I'm creating. I wanted this person to be this character who's like kind of naughty, you could say. Sorry about my British accent. He's like a kind of mean, bad guy person who's like always making the class seem, I guess you could say, stupid. I don't really know, but yeah. So I also incorporated like some of my own style into it by adding like tints because that's what makes me, I guess, me. And this character, I made him have really, really messy hair. I thought, hey, why not making the class clown have messy hair? People would look at his hair and laugh. Isn't that what he wants people to do? So yeah, that's the story of how I got his hair. Continuing on, I did want to name him Michael Jackson as a joke, but obviously I didn't. His name is just Michael. Um, and then I kind of changed it to Dot now, I guess. His name's just Dot because I have another Michael OC, so it would be kind of confusing when I want to pick between the two. And this style is like more originated where it's like realism and it's over like, oh yeah, I love this style, I love that style, oh this style is really great type of thing, you know? If you're not understanding what I mean, people just love it. Why didn't I just say that at the start? But anyways, this style also is kind of popular for the YouTubers that are in it, like Goob, you could say. Wait, no, I'm getting the wrong person, aren't I? I'm gonna pull up their channel right now. There, editor me, please put up the channel to not make me feel embarrassed. And continuing on, I did want to change his like style, the style of the thickness and the head, because I kind of got bit annoyed and I was just like, okay, this is so not me. I might be making something else, but I still need to add my own style to it, you know? So this is actually the end of it, so I'm just gonna skip to the end. The next character that I am making is a weird core character, and I hope you've heard of Weird Core, but if you haven't, here is what it is. Weird Core is basically this thing where they take normal characters, make their characters look really bright, but also creepy at the same time. Like they use like clowns. Let's take clowns for an example. They're funny, but people supposed to be funny, I guess. But some people are very, very scared of them. So that's basically what Weird Core is. It's basically a thing where it tries to trick your mind that hey, this character, it looks really normal or something, but there's something wrong with it. Its head is an eye, something that you probably wouldn't see. You know, in the real life world, if you were walking down the streets, you wouldn't see someone who had a head as an eye, would you? So that's basically Weird Core. Weird Core is something that isn't human and is supposed to trick your mind into believing that it's a kind thing. Of course, I didn't use the trick of mind thing. I wanted to make it clear because your mind is just knows that, oh, this is a trick. This isn't, actually happening. This is fake. This isn't actually a good person. This is like if you look at a shark, for an example, and you'd see it as a bloodthirsty thing, because your mind is like, oh yeah, that's evil, that's gonna kill you, okay, swim, run. So for this character, I wanted it to be bright, but at the same time, I also wanted the color palette to be like black and gray, as in the like colors of, the rainbow contrasting with the black and gray, making it seem like it's a good character. It's a nice little character that is not gonna commit any harm to you or anything. It's not gonna make you scared, I guess you could say. But in reality, that's exactly what it's supposed to do. And when you look at my character, you can kind of see that it's like gray hair, gray body, eyes, well, a very creepy eye, etc. But the outfit, when you look at it, it's supposed to like go to children and it's supposed to scare them. Like, not like, oh, ha ha ha, you're scared, be scared. Like, oh yeah, this is such a nice day. Oh, I'm gonna talk to this creepy ass monster. When in reality, they shouldn't. And their brain is probably telling them, no, stop, don't, that type of thing. So, yeah. I also wanted it to look more rainbowy and dark at the same time, dark and creepy and monstery. You can see it from like the gloves I picked and everything. I wanted it to look like it would appear at a birthday party, like a clown in a way, but not a clown. It's gonna kill you type of clown. Also, I named it Acidity. I wanted to name it Acid, but then I thought no weird Korosi would be named that. Because that's the first thing that came to my head. Here's the result. I'm actually quite proud of it, and it would be my favorite. So, yeah, slay. And bye, guys. That's the end.